Hi, first grade. I'm have a read aloud today. The name of the story is called Ish, and it's by Peter H. Reynolds. And this author, Peter H. Reynolds, is the same author that wrote the story that you read yesterday or 2 days ago in your reading book called The Dot. The target skill this week is compare and contrast. So tell us how things are the same or how they're different. And we talked about that all school year, where we would call a couple of students up to the front of the class. And we would say, how is um, Shay the same or different than Jackson? So that we would remember, we would raise our hands and talk about that. So what I want you to just quickly record back to me. So I want you to tell me how this book Ish and The Dot are the same and how are they different. I think you're going to like this. So here's our title page. Ish by Peter H. Reynolds. Sorry, the pages are sticking. Okay, here we go. Ramon loved to draw. Anytime, anything, anywhere. One day, Ramon was drawing a vase of flowers. His brother Leon leaned over his shoulder. Leon burst out laughing. "What is that?" he asked. Ramon could not even answer. He just crumpled up the drawing and threw it across the room. Leon's laughter haunted Ramon. He kept trying to make his drawings look right, but they never did. So look how many pieces of paper he crumpled up and threw. After many months and many crumpled sheets of paper, Ramon put his pencil down, said, "I'm done." Marisol, his sister, was watching him. "What do you want?" he snapped. "I was watching you draw," she said. Ramon sneered. "I'm not drawing. Go away." Marisol ran away, but not before picking up a crumpled sheet of paper. "Hey, come back here with that." Ramon raced after Marisol up the hall and into her room. He was about to yell, but fell silent when he saw his sister's walls. He stared at the crumpled gallery. So look around his room. What does she have hanging all around her room? This is one of my favorites. And if you look at this, you'll notice it's the same picture that's on the back cover of the book. This is one of my favorites. That was supposed to be a vase of flowers, Ramon said, but it doesn't look like one. "Well, it looks vase-ish," she exclaimed. Vase-ish? Ramon looked closer. Then he studied all the drawings on Marisol's walls and began to see them in a whole new way. "They do look ish," he said. Ramon felt light and energized. Thinking ishly allowed his ideas to flow freely. He began to draw what he felt, loose lines, quickly springing out without worry. Ramon once again drew and drew the world around him, making an ish drawing felt wonderful. He filled his journals tree-ish, house-ish, boat-ish, afternoonish, fish-ish, and sun-ish. Ramon realized he could draw ish feelings too. Peace-ish, silly-ish, excited-ish. His ish art inspired ish writing. He wasn't sure if he was writing poems, but he knew they were poem-ish. One spring morning, Ramon had a wonderful feeling. It was a feeling that even ish words and ish drawings could not capture. He decided not to capture it. Instead, he simply savored it. And if you savor something, that means you just take it in and think about it and enjoy it a whole lot. So it looked like he was savoring that moment. And Ramon lived ishfully ever after. The endish. So how does ish, let's hold it up this way, ish compare to the dot? How are they alike? How are they different? I hope you enjoyed it. I really like that story. Have a wonderful day, first grade.